Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the Longhorns and the Crimson Tide. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaefer. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in. Craig Lewis leads the team at OPS, so he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks, he'll barrel up the baseball, he'll hit the ball in the gaps, he'll hit the ball over the fence. So talk about a guy going good. That's him right now, and he's a bat that you want to stay away from if you're the pitcher.
Just about ready to go. And on the hill, the lefty, Patrick Corbin. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
And a pitch.
Strathcoming is now live. Streaming MLB The Show 22, NCAA Baseball 22 Texas franchise mode.
Okay, let's check out the lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Robin Yount digs in now. Yount comes in 5th in the American League in batting average. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And now the lefty misses off the plate. Now 1-2. The wind of the pitch. And it's even up.
2-2.
The wind to kick the pitch. And a foul ball, he stays alive. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Check swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first. And no swing, says James Kingsley. The kick, the 3-2. And there's ball 4. Man at first with one gone. And here is Jimmy Fox. Next offering is down low. And that is ball 1. Corbin over to first. And he's back in on a dive. Yount, the base runner at first with one out. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. And now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The pitch. And that's in for a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
At the belt and fires. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Soto makes his way towards it. Tracks it down for the out. 2 down.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Mike Schmidt.
Man at first, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Schmidt. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Two outs. That one misses, and now it's even 1-1. And a pitch. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
Next offering misses. Now 2-2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Here comes a pitch. Into center. Mullins sizing this one up. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Bottom of the first, and starting in this one, Jared Ncaa. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel, difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Kicks and fires.
No, that's down.
Now one miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Stays alive. A wind in the pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. That one lifted to left. Carter settles under this one. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting second.
All right, let's take a look at the lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, you know, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating.
Is now live. Streaming MLB The Show 22, NCAA Baseball 22 Texas franchise mode.
Makes the play. And there are 2 outs.
Maybe caught that one off the
Batting
end just a
third.
little bit. Couldn't quite
The first
barrel it up
baseman,
enough to really drive it.
Lewis.
Craig Lewis will hit next. This guy's kind of a unicorn in today's game of baseball. It seems like we're seeing fewer and fewer switch hitters, and he is elite regardless of the side of the plate he's hitting from. Smash to the left side. Knocks it down, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. We played an inning, no score. back now at Oriole Park. New inning getting started. Now the left fielder, Joe
Leading off
Carter.
for the Longhorns, the left fielder.
Well, in this day of analytics, you have to be really good, and you've got to be consistent as well. Otherwise, you're going to be out of the lineup because of the matchup. But, yeah, it's amazing what he can do from both sides of the plate.
The lefty, the 1-0. Just missed.
You know, but one thing about being a great switch hitter, it's so tough to keep both of your swings sharp. I mean, sometimes it can feel like a long time in between at bats against a lefty or vice versa. You can work on both swings, but there's only so much a guy can do in the batting cage.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. That one fouled off. 2-2. The wind of the pitch. That one pushed foul. Next offering way off the plate. To the right side. In plenty of time to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting sixth, the right fielder, number 15, Sean Green.
Now it's the veteran outfielder, Sean Green. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Pulled down the line, this one hammered, but it's foul.
Got a little anxious on that changeup right there, and tells you he's ready to hit a fastball. If he can let that thing get deeper as he recognizes it out of the hand, tell you what, he could be circling the bases.
Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. Second inning here, no score. Next pitch inside, going to count 1-2. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. The 2-2. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
No score here in the second. And he walked him.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And now it's Jesus Aguilar. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Green over at first with one away. Next pitch is outside. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. And the pitch. Just off the outside part of the plate. And that one clips the corner.
We got 3-2.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
And stepping up to the dish is Yadier Molina. First offering misses the mark.
Counts 1-0.
Corbin over to first, and he's back in easily. The pitch. So now 1-2. The pitch. This one in the air right field. Soto glides to his left, drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down, and that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often, but right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Jazz Chisholm now rolled over to third, to second, Polanco, and the inning is over. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at the ballpark, bottom half of inning number 2. Here's a big power threat. Giancarlo Stanton.
The left fielder.
Stanton, a guy capable of hitting it a long way.
Oh, you can tell how comfortable he is. Look at that front foot on the line as he is close to the plate. But he can be very quick to a pitch that is down and in.
Foul ball there. Kicks and deals. Bounce to the left side. Chisholm picks it up, tosses to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Juan Soto.
Now the youngster Juan Soto really thriving with the bat this season here at home. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
And now the 0-1. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Oh, 0-2 now. Went too far that time. It's 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting sixth.
1 gone, runner at first. Now here is Cedric Mullins. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. And that's in there for strike 1. And the righty deals. Line and a base hit into right. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit.
Batting seventh, the shortstop, Bo
In there for strike one.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. The next pitch misses, and that's ball two.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
And he deals. Foul ball. Comes the 2-2. He swings and fouls one off. Strike three, got him swinging. Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. In there, and it's 0-1. Left-hand batter waits. There's a strike. Soto, the runner at third. Mullins at second with two gone. Next pitch is in the dirt, and the count is 1-2. And the right-hander deals. Bounce to third. Can't field it cleanly. He decides to hold on to it, and a run is in to score.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Max Stassi comes up to hit.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Max Stassi.
First offering, and it just misses. Two on, two outs. Left field. Carter makes the catch, and that'll do it. We head on now to the top of the third. The Crimson Tide with the advantage on the scoreboard, 1-0. On to the third inning, and now the center fielder, Richie Ashburn. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power. First offering misses badly for ball one.
He just has to understand that his skill set is unique, and he's very valuable for any ball club. If he does that, he'll play a long time in this league.
Next pitch misses, 2-0. And here it comes. On a line, base hit.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Corbin keeping him close. Now here is Ncaa. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Throw to second, and great jump.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets into scoring position.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind him. This is where they need to get going.
Next offering in the dirt. 2-1. Runner at second, nobody out. That one in for a strike. 2-2. Slice the other way and foul. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Soto makes the play. Runner tags up for third. In there safely.
The first baseman, number 3, Jimmy.
And here's the first baseman, Jimmy Fox. 0 for 1 so far. That one's in there. 0-1.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Next pitch is outside. Good eye right there. Runner on at third, one gone. Fouls one off. 2-2. The pitch. And he grounds one back up the middle. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And now it's going to be Mike Schmidt. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. First pitch, and he just misses. At the belt and fires. And the pitch is in for a strike. Strike one. And a swing and a miss.
1-2.
Tied up here in the early going. Base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
So up next, Joe Carter. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
box. The lead runner at second. Schmidt over at first with one away. Hit on the ground to the right side. Down the line, and it's foul. Here's a 1-2.
2-2.
Swing and a foul. Pushed off to the right. Two now. Hard liner. He dives, but he can't make the catch. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with one out. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
So digging in, Sean Green. And that's in there for strike one. Bases loaded, one away. And that one sliced foul.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And now the lefty stays alive.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
One out, base is full. Swing and a chopper. Comes home with it for one, and he'll be safe at first.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to make it up for it in his next at bat.
And now the DH, Jesus Aguilar.
Well, there's a reason why he's at the bottom of the order, struggling as of late, but a knock here would be a huge lift for him and for his team.
Next pitch downstairs, ball one.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
The pitch. And now 2-0.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Laboring here, about to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Out to short. Bichette over to pick it up. Slings it across. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. All even now at 1-1. Back here in Baltimore at the plate, Paul Molitor.
Leading off.
Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Here's Josh Rojas. And the pitch. Good eye right there.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
way out front for strike 2. And a pitch. Off the mark there, and it's 2-2. And that's downstairs and outside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And down on strikes he goes. That's out number 2.
Committed to that breaking ball just a little too much and couldn't pull the bat back in time. Once you get it going, it can be so tough to stop the momentum with that barrel. Good pitch, had him fooled.
Lewis at the plate and takes high there.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that one fouled off.
Starting to get some pretty good timing on that breaking ball, but he's going to have to stay ready for a fastball. Don't want to watch one go right by you.
Next pitch is inside. Ball 2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Brings it in for the 3rd out. We played 3 full innings and we're tied at 1. And welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton and set to lead off the 4th, Yadier Molina.
The catcher, Yadier Molina.
Corbin back to work. On the ground right side. Polanco tosses to first. And Molina is retired.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Chisholm.
Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Next offering is fouled back. The wide to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Now 2 out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And now Richie Ashburn, 1 for 2. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Two outs. And there's the strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Left-hand hitter waits. That misses, and that's ball 1. And a pitch.
Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
On the ground to third. Tosses across to first. And that will end the inning. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Tied 1-1. Welcome back. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Giancarlo Stanton, certainly a physical presence, and Chris, one of the more imposing guys at the plate in the entire sport.
He's a force, and I think it's scary for pitchers thinking about making a mistake to him because you know you're not going to get that baseball back. He hits the ball so hard, you don't even have to watch him swing. You can just close your eyes and listen and know exactly who it is that hit the ball.
The 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
And that one is lifted in the air. And they take care of Stanton for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, right fielder, Juan.
Here's Juan Soto. This guy has turned into a beast. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. And the first offering is not close.
Well, made it so comfortable for his club to secure that win. Very fresh team today, and it doesn't have to be all on him, but the way he's been swinging it, I expect him to have another big one.
Righty to the plate. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. And there's the automatic. In for a strike. Now it's 3-2.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Ripped on the ground to second. Chisholm tosses to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now at the plate, Cedric Mullins. A guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field. And that is that. 5th inning coming up. Tied at 1. Back now at Oriole Park. We go to the top of the 5th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Robin Ncaa. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. First pitch just misses.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Next pitch is outside. Kicks and deals. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Just missed. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Mullins settles under it and makes the catch. 1 down.
The first baseman, number 3, Jimmy Fox.
Jimmy Fox, the next to hit. Got to be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with 1 swing. First offering misses the mark. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Next pitch inside. And it's 2-0. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Go ahead run on base. Next to hit, Mike Schmidt. This guy with big time power and an elite defender. Out towards right center field. Soto sizes this one up. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 29, Joe Carter.
So 2 down now, and here is Joe Carter. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Kicks and fires. Smoked on the ground to second, and it's through for a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And now Sean Green. He's a guy who does it all. In there for strike 1.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
Fox over at second. Carter at first. 2 out of the inning. Next pitch is outside, and it's 1-1. Two on, 2 outs. That one pushed to the left and foul. And he grounds one to the right side. And a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. The throw's offline. He's safe. It's 2-1.
Back-to-back singles. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Now, Jesus Aguilar. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Next offering upstairs.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Here's a 2-1. Fouled off left side. The 2-2. To third. Whips it across. They limit the damage here, but the RBI single pushes across a run, and the home team down a run. Back here at the ballpark, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Cole Bichette up to the dish.
The shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Here comes the pitch. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. The wind of the pitch. That one drifts inside. Now 3-0.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Here's a 3-0. Line drive, base hit down the line. Around first and hustling for second. Here comes the throw into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Jorge Polanco. On the ground at first. And he takes it himself for the out.
The catcher, number 35, Matt Stassi.
Here's the catcher, Max Stassi. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game.
Everyone here understands just how quickly things could change.
One away with a runner at third. Next offering is down low, and a count 2-1. The pitch. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Swings and misses, and we're filled up.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
In the air, left side. Carter going back on this one. Puts the squeeze on that one. Runner tags from third. Yeah, with a relay throw. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score. It's 2-2.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
And now, Paul Molitor. Good contact guy, good defender. Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball one.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
And the next pitch is way outside.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
There's a swing and a miss.
2-1.
Next pitch misses way outside. Righty delivers. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Carter on the move to the alley. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. We're through 5. We are tied 2-2. John Smoltz gets the ball now. He last pitched 2 days ago.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Back here in Baltimore, and here is Yadier Molina.
Catcher. Yadier.
The pitch. Ball one there. Smoltz. He's known as a reliever that excels in really tough situations, those high leverage spots. It seems like he's at his best in these situations, and obviously the ability to get the strikeout factors in. Next pitch is outside.
Yeah, there's certain guys that expect to come in and dominate, and they see the challenge, the battle just a little bit differently. They trust their stuff, and they believe that their stuff is better than that guy standing in the batter's box, what his swing, what his ability is.
And it's fouled away. Two. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 2-2. Stays alive. The 2-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now one away.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
And now Jazz Chisholm. First offering way inside, almost got him. The mental approach is a big factor too, isn't it?
Yeah, Boog, it is. And, you know, for each guy, it can be a little different. Some people consciously work on focusing, slowing things down, breathing techniques. And then there's some players that are just natural and they just seem to be more composed and less excitable.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. And a ball evens the count. A lot of times with relievers, they just like to get amped up and they're not really looking to try and slow it down, right? They're just trying to get hyper.
Yeah, and perhaps make that hitter a little hyper and make him more aggressive. And that way, when they put a wrinkle, change speeds, he's out in front just a little bit.
The pitch. Ground ball right side. Lewis steps on the bag. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Richie Ashburn.
Richie Ashburn now at the plate. Chris, his skill set straight out of the mid-80s. Good contact, not much power, and he could run. He always uses the wheels to his advantage.
His biggest challenge in this day and age is to not get caught up in trying to hit home runs because so many people are.
And just hacking like you used to.
Yeah, kind of same, just like that, yeah.
The wind of the pitch. And now the count is even.
I think baseball's starting to understand that those guys are valuable like